Hey y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It's real live music right here in downtown Knoxville. Coming up in the second half of the show, we've got Luke Powers. But right now, here's Kaleb Garrett.
Spending all my time inside this mind of mine, I can't decide. Most days I tell myself I'm doing fine, but am I lying? If I'm the only one who's not having fun, what's the point in all this time I set aside? And it's just begun. My mind is on the run. It'll never find a place to hide. Find a place to hide. Whiskey's more like kerosene. I used to burn away my pain. What will be left when the flame burns away to ashy gray? If I'm the only one who's not having fun, what's the point in all this time I set aside? And it's just begun. My mind is on the run. It'll never find a place to hide. If I'm the only one who's not having fun, what's the point in all this time I set aside? And it's just begun. My mind is on the run. It'll never find a place to hide. Find a place to hide.
Thank you all. Thank you all. How are we doing today? So my name's Kaleb Garrett, Kaleb with a K, if you want to look me up. That song is Only One. That was from my first EP. You could find that on Spotify, Amazon, all the main platforms. And we also made a music video for that one if you want to check that out on YouTube. So that one came out a few years ago, but I'm going to play a new one for you that's unreleased. We're looking forward to recording. This one's called Need You More.
It's as simple as me loving you, but more complicated than the night sky. You're more than I could ask for, but I'm afraid to ask why. I wish that you could see yourself through these eyes that I'm looking through. Each day it's something perfect, something different, something new. And I need you more than I can say. But anyway, I've made mistakes, they brought me your way. Now I'm here to stay. poison I've been waiting for. Here you are, the sweetest of wine. You'll be the death of me, but darling, take your time. I wish that I could see myself through those eyes that you're looking through, to see if it's all worth it, if I mean as much to you. I need you more than I can say, but anyway, I've made mistakes, they brought me your way, now I'm here to stay. I need you more than I can say, but anyway.
Thank you so much.
That's Kaleb Garrett on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for
I
having
think
me.
this is your
Appreciate
first time here, right?
it. First time, yeah.
All right. And you're coming from over in Nashville?
Nashville, yes, sir.
So yeah, I think a lot of people, when they think of Nashville, it's a music city, but everybody associates just kind of the Nashville country sound and people moving there to make it in that world. But you're doing something a little bit different. But tell us about what you're up to in Nashville, because Nashville's really more than that.
It's a lot more than that. My time in Nashville, I've been there a year now. I've found that any genre that you want to play, there's a place for you there. So I grew up in North Georgia in the mountains, so there's a rich heritage of bluegrass music. But also my mom was listening to Def Leppard and 80s rock music, so I kind of got a little bit from all sides. So I just have a little mix of everything, and I'm trying to find my place.
Trying to find, and it sounds like you've gotten to work with some good folks. You're working with a manager and a producer. Tell us a little about that journey and how that's going.
Yeah, so I got my manager, Greg, with us here today. I went and recorded some demos in Nashville at a studio that he was working at. And, we met each other there, and he liked my music. And he's friends with Larry Rogers. He went to Ole Miss with him. He's a very good producer. Worked with Ricky Nelson back in Memphis, and has quite a few recordings under his belt. So they've been kind enough to work with me, and it's been a good relationship. So.
All right, sounds great. And so you're working on, you have a couple of EPs out that you were mentioning are available out there in streaming land. Do you have physical copies of those too, or?
We do. We have some CDs with us here today, and we've also got some posters. So.
Okay, well, great. You're working on any new stuff?
Working on new music. That was one of the new ones that we're looking forward to getting recorded here soon. So we're looking to hopefully put together a full album. So.
All right. Well, let's hear some more.
Yeah. So. Always got to throw one of my favorite band songs in here. This is a cover. Stevie Nicks is one of my favorite singers, so I always got to throw one of hers in.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too. So take this love, take it down. Climbed a mountain and you turned around. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, a landslide will bring you down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring you down. The landslide will bring you down.
Thank you so much. Alrighty, this one's off my second EP. This is probably the most towards the country side of things I've ever written a song. This one's called If I Wait.
It was always you. Been gone for a while, but there's something about a room with a lock on the door that keeps you wanting, drives you crazy just to see it open. It was always me who held on to the keys. This is something new. And I'm not saying I won't come knocking, I'm not one for letting myself in. But if I wait, there's only so many days left. I'll give them to you if you just tell me what to do. Somehow I knew I'd end up lonely, but there's something about you says I shouldn't give up on all this hoping. Maybe I should go, but my door's still open. Leave it open, leave it open, leave it open, leave it open. But if I wait, there's only so many days left. I'll give them to you if you just tell me what to do.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. I'd like to say thanks to the Blue Plate Special for having me. This is a lovely venue, lovely place. So, this is another one off of my first EP. It's I sing a lot of sappy love songs. I'm a sappy guy, so this one's called "Oh My Darling," and it's not the "Oh My Darling Clementine," but
Oh, my darling, how I've loved you. Oh, and how I love you still. Oh, I just can't wait to show you just how much I will. First blossom of the springtime, new but as pretty as can be. Though our love is young, I hope you know, dear, how much it means to me. Oh, my darling, how I've loved you. Oh, and how I love you still. Oh, I just can't wait to show you just how much I will. Here we are, two lonesome travelers, paths that crossed on earth bearing heavy loads, tangled up in vines of love's conviction. I'll always be your hand to hold. Oh, my darling, how I've loved you. Oh, and how I love you still. Oh, I just can't wait to show you just how much I will.
thank you very much. All right, so thank you again for having me. I've really enjoyed my time here. Once again, my name's Kaleb Garrett, Kaleb with a K. You can find me on social media. This is probably my favorite song I've ever written, so I saved it for last. And you can also find a music video that we made for this one on YouTube. This one's called Sunshine Girl.
She's as warm as the glowing sun in the morning, shining out through the trees to break the cold night in two. Her smile's enough to make you sad and lonely, when you see that she don't want nothing to do with you. Well, that girl's my sunshine, but you'll never be mine. Sunshine girl, won't you change your mind? Once upon a time I thought she was mine, but she rose up quicker than the morning dew, rising up to see the world below her, rising up to break another heart in two. Well, that girl's my sunshine, but you'll never be mine. Sunshine girl, won't you change your mind? Just like the sun, don't look too closely. As bright as she shines, you just can't get too near. Not even she knows where she's going. I just know it isn't here. Well, that girl's my sunshine, but you'll never be mine. Sunshine girl, won't you change your mind? Well, that girl, she's my sunshine, but you'll never be mine. Sunshine girl, won't you change your mind?
Thank you very much.
That's Kaleb Garrett on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Thanks for joining us today. You can follow Kaleb on his website at kalebgarrettmusic.com. That's Kaleb with a K, Garrett with 2 T's. And you can also follow him on social media. We're going to take just a minute to switch over the stage for our next band. And yeah, I'll talk to you for a second while we do that. First of all, I'd like to tell you that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Barley's Knoxville, and Visit Knoxville. And of course, WDVX promotes a lot of live music. We've got the Blue Plate Special 6 days a week, but we also have other live shows as well. Coming up on September 1st, we've got our first Friday show, Taps and Tunes on the Corner with host Evie Andress. Her special guest on September 1st will be Dave Edgar. On September 9th, the second Saturday of each month, we have Kids Stuff Live. That is another show that I host. My special guest on September 9th will be East Tennessee's own Sarah Perkle. Got a great lineup of Blue Plate specials coming up next week. Monday, we've got David Easterling. On Tuesday, on the 29th, yeah, this will be a real treat, something a little bit different. Go look up Larry and Joe. On the 30th, we've got Stevie Tombstone Trio along with Charlotte Morris. On Wednesday, or Thursday rather, Angela Easterling with Haley Richardson. We've got a big plate on Friday down at Barley's, a band called Milkman and the Big Band. Not sure how many people they'll have, but I've seen them have as many 17 people, 16 people. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Milkman and the Big Band. Next Saturday we'll be back here. We'll have Sarah Kate Morgan along with the Weekend Lovers. How are we looking? We good? Good in the sound booth? We good up there on the stage?
Yeah, they were good, man.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with our second act. Everybody give a big welcome to Luke Powers.
Hey, y'all. If the time didn't seem so perfect, would I probably still be too scared to steady my hands and rewrite the plan the way I wanted life didn't seem so precious. I don't know that I'd give it all that I can. So I am, and I'm gonna love it. I spent too many nights chasing women and wine. I lost sight myself. Too many days swinging away the pockets of somebody else. It's my time to shine. I've been a fool stumbling in darkness, not knowing I hold the light. Now it's on, I feel the dawn rising inside of me. I spent too many nights chasing women and wine. I lost sight of myself. Too many days swinging away pockets of somebody else. It's my time to shine, Lord, it's mine. It's my time to shine. Play some of that man up. Oh, I'm gonna shine now. Hey y'all, that song is called "Time to Shine." It's off title cut off my last album that just came out. And so, anyways, my name is Luke Powers. We got give it up for Jordan Foster up here, playing on the mando. We just met. This is the first time we've played together. We just met last week in Bloomington, Illinois. You're playing with Matt Woods, right? Yeah, man, y'all were just killing it, and so we decided we'd get up here and pick with me. So. This song is actually going to be off the next record coming out in probably February next year. It's a song about farming. Well, I'm walking around with a real good feeling if the sky had one. I hit the ceiling, no clouds above, throw shade on my day. 'Cause the corn looks good, but the beans look better. All right, Mother Nature, thank you, Letta, for giving me dang good year. Them city folks don't know what it feels like to watch you grow. From AC to their local grocery store. Well, I guess you can call me the happy farmer, pepper, cucumber, tomato charmer. I'll be lying, said it was always easy. Some days it just won't rain, some days it just won't quit. Some days you fertilize, shovel it for hours on end. Boy, that stinks. Them city folks don't know what it feels like to watch you grow. From AC to their local grocery store. Oh, take it to the store now. about that time. Mom packed lunch, and I'm gonna fire up the combine, start filling up these bins now, row by row. Cause it's God's country out here, and He made all these fields, so I thank Him every year, no matter the yield, for my family. They make it all worth it. Them city folks don't know what it feels like to watch you grow. Grow up from AC to their local grocery store. Oh, from AC to their local grocery store. Come on, give it to me one more time. Hey, y'all.
That's Luke Powers on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Just like our first act, I think this is your first time on this stage.
Yeah, it's my first time here, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And you have spent some time in Tennessee, though. You spent some time working over in Nashville.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I love, well, it's just such a beautiful state. And Nashville is obviously just a great place to play music and, meet a bunch of people. And, yeah.
What did you do over there in Nashville?
Well, so I got a really
that.
Great buddy that has a studio down there, Red Dog Studio, or Sundog Studios, I'm sorry. And I've done probably about 8 records out of there. So I brought some of my buddies in from LA and some buddies from Kentucky and just, kind of all over. We've just done a bunch of records there.
All right, very good. On this last record of yours that you just worked on, you played the title track off of that. Mm-hmm. You got to work with some great musicians. Tell us that story. That sounds fun.
Yeah, so I got really, at that time I'd been doing a bunch of producing out of that same studio, and I got a chance to bring in Sheryl Crow's whole band, which are, just obviously the best. And it was funny to get them into the studio space and be like, all right, everybody, play as least amount possible. And it was great. They just, laid back and just played it cool, man.
All right. Yeah, so sounds like you worked on a lot of other people's stuff for a while, and then now you're writing your own stuff, and you're writing a lot. You got another album ready to record, is that right?
Well, I got another album recorded already, so ready for mastering, yeah.
Okay.
Actually just starting mastering this week.
Okay. When do you plan on putting that out?
I think probably about February next year. You're going to take a little time.
Do it right.
That's right.
I assume you have some copies of your previous records. Do you have any of those with you?
I do have some with me, yeah, right over there. I got vinyls.
Oh, vinyl even.
Yeah, man.
Very good. So for those in the studio, you can go visit both of the artists over at the merch table at the end of the show.
And, of course, it's on Spotify and all that other stuff.
Of course, all that other stuff. And your website, people can keep up with you there, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's lukepowersmusic.com, so.
Okay, and all the socials, and I'd imagine you're out there as well.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get some more music right here and now.
All right, this next song is called It Was Beautiful, and I wrote this song sitting around a campfire with a bunch of buddies, just acting like total knuckleheads and drinking, smoking, carrying on, and we were trying to figure out all the dumbest stuff we had done in high school and comparing stories. And if you knew the group, you'd know that there's a lot of dumb stuff. So. Campfire drinking, no reason for thinking about nothing but what we done. Made it to high school, acting like damn fools. What we lost, we won. Oh, it was beautiful. No one looking, just sleeping, too scared to speak. Holding your hands, we jump. Backseats creak, head first, both feet. Honey, you were always one. Now it almost seems unbelievable. We're young and dumb. beautiful. We ran this whole town, nearly burned it all down, doing whatever we want, chasing ghosts as come, other stranger than some, never too scared to run. Now it almost seems unbelievable. We're young, dumb, it was beautiful. Hitchhiker leaving this life of believing everything falls into place. The plans for tomorrow show no pain, sorrow. These are the dreams we chase. We're young and dumb, unbelievable. It was beautiful. Whoa, whoa. It was beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, all right, this next song, you know, I guess it's for all the guys that fought so we could be young and dumb. And yeah, I wrote this for my dad. Listen up close and I'll tell you a story too often untold. It's pride and glory how my dear old dad fought for this land. Well, he walked through the jungles of South Vietnam, still found the time to ride home to my mom. I wrote her letters of love, told her she was pretty. He never talked about that war. I guess that spot's still a little too sore. I found a letter that he wrote, my mama's bedside drawer, and it said, it's been raining for weeks, I miss the sight. Your face so sweet, it's all I see when I fall asleep. That makes me smile. I hate it that we're apart, and I love you with all my heart. I hope that you understand, being the best I can. I'm your soldier man. So when Daddy got back covered in scars. Didn't try to hide them, you're hanging in bars. Did just what he said, got right to work. Well, he worked for the United States government, paid for them diapers, groceries and rent, helping his brothers in arms deal with pain. He never talked about that job. Soon as he turned that front door knob, he said that life don't get much better. I know it's true because that letter, when he said, it's been raining for weeks, I miss sight, your face so sweet, it's all I see when I fall asleep, that makes me smile. Well, I'm coming back home, just you and me, we gonna start us our own family. Now I'll build you a big brick house up on a hill. I hate it that we're apart, and I love you with all my heart. I hope that you understand, being the best I can, and I'm your soldier man. So if your daddy's got a same kind of story, go and tell him you're proud. You fought for old glory, did the best he can, 'cause you're a soldier man. All right. This next song I actually wrote about my wife, and I'd like to give her a shout out because it's her birthday this weekend. So this is gonna be off the next album coming up. There's a song called Champagne Taste. I got a girl, just pretty as can be, smart as a whip, and definitely smarter than me. Well, I consider myself one of the luckier men in this here world. She's from the north part of the state, and I'm from the south, but it's a pretty dang country up there, which is what I can't figure out. Just how she came to be so darn fancy. She got champagne taste, I got a beer budget, likes it sweet, I like to buy the bucket. No mademoiselle, ain't a highfalutin, 'cause the French stuff don't get my boots a-moving. I was thinking about the other day, just didn't add up. The first time I met her, she was hanging out on a pickup truck, just covered in mud, cranking Pantera. It was love at first sight, as you can probably figure. So I packed up my bags and I headed out to Denver. And that's where she was living. Heard the beer was cold as the Rockies. Yeah, she got champagne taste, got a beer budget, likes it sweet, I like to buy the bucket. No mademoiselle, ain't a highfalutin, 'cause the French stuff don't get my boots a-moving. Get them boots moving, Jordan. But it's hard to imagine a boy like me living in the city. Now, instead of standing right ugly, I'm sitting here pretty. We still go out and cut a rug from time to time. Well, I hope all this don't sound like one big complaint. I'm as happy as a strawberry floating in champagne. And I still pay when we go out sometimes. She feels like drinking beer too. That's right. Cheer up, baby. She got the champagne taste, got a beer budget. She likes it sweet, I like it by the bucket. No, mademoiselle, I ain't a highfalutin, 'cause French stuff don't get my boo-moo. Got the champagne taste, got a beer budget. No, mademoiselle, I ain't a highfalutin, 'cause that French stuff don't get my boots a moving. All right, this song is called Sitting on a Stump. I wrote it with my good buddy Dusty Bowe many years ago. And it's a beautiful afternoon, so this is a perfect song for it. Well, I'm sitting on a stump just trying to think of what I'm gonna do today. I don't wanna work, I don't wanna break a sweat out there baling hay. So I tell you we take the day off, don't need no damn excuse. Feeling's right, so I think I might put some liquor up in my juice and take it easy on a sunny afternoon. Oh yeah, ain't got nothing left to do. Get to sitting on a stump with you. Now I'm sitting on a log just talking to my hog to keep me company. Drinking me Bud and he's stomping in the mud, and that sure looked fun to me. So I picked up an old guitar, started thumbing through some wailing. This could fly, he'd probably try, but the show wouldn't be smooth sailing, so I'm taking it easy on a sunny afternoon. Oh yeah, ain't got nothing left to do. Get to sitting on a stump with you. Sit on a stump now. Now I'm catching me a fish so I can put it on my dish with a fresh picked ear of corn. Got a cricket online, ain't a worrying about the time, 'cause I know I'm gonna score. And then a big fat daddy cat chomp down on my hook, chew his ass right on the grill and let the charcoal be the cook. 'Cause now I'm taking it easy on a sunny afternoon. Oh yeah, ain't got nothing left to do. Take out the trash, mow all the grass, and the rest just sit on my ass. On stump with you, stump with you.
That's Luke Powers on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one more song here before we have to go, but before that, I want to thank you all for coming out to be in the audience today. Thank everybody who's listening and watching out there as well. And also, let's have another big hand for our first act, Kaleb Garrett. You can check out Kaleb's music at kalebgarrettmusic.com, lukepowersmusic.com for his music as well. I hope you all will make them feel welcome here in the WDVX studio. Go visit them over at the merch table. But we are going to get one more song before we finish up.
Man should only have to worry about the task at hand. With my head in a million places, makes a body hard to stand. No, it does me no good to complain. Nobody wants to hear me anyway. It's hard to know where to go and what to do. Like I'm learning how to walk along the path. It's always new if I could just pull myself up, see over the wall. I go as a crow flies, just listen for my call. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'd tell you pretty good. Wife and baby are sweet and healthy. Work's been going like it should. Most days, keep a smile on my face, doing my dance along with the race. It's hard to know where to go and what to do. Like I'm learning how to walk along the path. It's always new if I could just pull myself up, see over the wall. I'd go as a crow flies, just listen for my call. Late at night I often wonder, am I doing what I should? Will my hands make sweeter melodies if they weren't cut from splitting wood? It's like a splinter stuck deep down in my mind, driving me crazy, asking questions all the time. Where do I go? What do I do? Been learning how to walk along the path. It's always new if I could just pull myself up, see over the wall. Like go as a crow flies, just listen for my call. Like go as a crow flies, just listen for my call. Thank y'all. Thanks for having me.
That's Luke Powers live right here in downtown Knoxville. Hope you'll join us next time for more real live music on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. But right now, I'm going to send it back into the studio.